Homebrewers can make better coffee than what is served at most coffee shops these days. Today, we're going to discuss why that's true, why it's fine, and how maybe it should change the way you treat a coffee shop experience going forward. I'm Riley. I'm one of the co-founders of Valor Coffee in the metro Atlanta area, where we have 2 coffee shops. And a couple years ago, I noticed that whenever I was traveling and visiting cafes, I was always leaving a little bit disappointed. Whenever I did some self-reflection, I noticed that this wasn't really as much of a problem with the coffee shop itself, but a problem with my expectations of what I thought I was gonna get when I went there as someone who brews really good coffee at home. So let's dig into this. Why suddenly am I, a cafe owner, admitting to the shift that home brewers are able to make better coffee? In my opinion, there's really 3 things that you have at home that you do not have in a coffee shop. That would be time, a singular focus, and freedom to fail as much as you want. You can spend 4 minutes of time or more on a specific single cup of coffee. You can spend a lot of time dialing in your espresso so that it tastes exactly how you want it to that specific morning. You're focusing on one drink for you, maybe for a friend, maybe for a partner. And then when things go sideways, you can simply adjust the grinder, keep dialing in, keep pulling shots. I mean, really waste as much coffee as you want so that you can have the exact drink that's gonna make you happy in that specific moment. So basically, the homebrewer is optimized for one specific cup of coffee that is going to be how you want to drink it. Whereas a cafe is optimized for something completely different. They're trying to do something all day long for many people as efficiently as possible. These are not anything close to the same job, and they're optimized for 2 very different results. So let's talk a little bit more about what cafes specifically are optimized for. But before we do that, if you haven't done so yet, I would really appreciate if you would like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment what you expect when you go to a coffee shop. Are you expecting the brews to be on the same caliber as what you're brewing at home? Am I just crazy and it should be that way? Let me know below. So with cafes, the cafe's constraint is not the ability to brew good coffee. They probably have pretty good gear. They probably have pretty good water. Their constraint is time and getting drinks out efficiently, consistently, day to day. Just think about it. A cafe has to serve very similar drinks Monday to Sunday from 7 a.m. That means they have to get over various hurdles throughout the day, whether it's an ice maker going down or running out of oat milk. There's a lot of things coming at the barista behind the bar. So in a lot of high volume cafes, you just aren't going to have the ability to really hone in and focus specifically on getting every variable to that 99, 100%. And instead, you might have to realistically say 90% is good for what I'm doing in this environment. Getting people drinks fast, getting people good drinks, but not getting really locked on one specific beverage so it pulls my attention away from the guest experience. Most customers want to get their drink in like 3 minutes. And so most cafe workflows, you might have 3 baristas behind the bar who are doing many different things at one time, all with the goal of getting drinks out and then keeping their space in a good condition. All of this not to even mention the training burden. When you bring in a new coffee, let's take a multi-roaster cafe, for example. You have a coffee shop who's bringing in many different coffees from many different roasters. You might have different roast styles. You might have different origins, different varieties. And then you have to analyze these variables and then dial in for each specific one of these coffees quickly when the coffee gets there, and then turn it around to be able to serve it to the customers. This isn't easy for someone who is an experienced barista to be able to lock in all of these grind settings and recipes, specifically if you have a full slow bar pour over menu. Sure, you can write these down, but then obviously you have different things that change from day to day as the coffee degasses. Whereas if you're at home brewing these coffees, you can focus on this one specific cup on this one specific day and then brew it the next day with just small tweaks. So all of this to say that cafes aren't worse than home baristas, but they're just optimizing for a very different problem than what a home barista is focusing on. And basically, a home brewer solving problems for 1 cup is going to beat a cafe solving problems for 10,000 cups 100% of the time. So I want to tell you guys how I changed my outlook on going to coffee shops that really made me enjoy the experience way more. I'm not walking in anymore expecting to order a pour over or a single origin espresso and have my mind blown quite to the same degree that I would at home. And let me just say this. You might be like, my coffee shop brews perfect coffee every single time. And if it does, that's awesome. I'm not arguing that that's not possible. I'm just arguing that most cafes who are trying to hit profit margins and keep their business afloat in a really profit constrained business aren't going to focus on running a slow bar. They aren't going to focus on dialing in every specific cup. They are going to make some amount of concessions, which sounds like a bad word, but they're going to compromise on certain areas while still serving a really good product so that they can keep people churning in and out of their space constantly. For example, if you can serve a 90% quality beverage to 1,000 people, that might be better for your business than serving a 95% quality beverage to 100 people. So now when I go to a coffee shop, I order drinks the same way that I order drinks at a cocktail bar I'm excited to try. My home bar is very simple. It's got like 10 bottles max, and I can really only make like the classic cocktails. But when I go out, I don't order an old fashioned or a martini. I order a drink that I can only get at this bar or that features a bottle of a liqueur or something like that I'm not going to buy for my home bar. I don't want to buy an obscure liqueur for $80 that I'm going to use every now and then. I'm ordering something that's house made or something that I'm just not going to have at home. I've reframed this mentality for the coffee shop experience. It's there as a means for exploration for me to try something I'm not going to have at home or something that I might want to have at home. So at a cafe, this might look like a few different things. A lot of cafes these days have amazing seasonal menus featuring coffee cocktails with ingredients that they make in-house that I'm just not going to do at my house. So that's one angle. The other angle is to try something that you're considering getting at home. If there is a coffee on bar and they're selling a retail bag of it, try it, see if you like it. And if you like it, grab that retail bag, and then you will probably make it better if you're focused in at home than they made it for you there. For us home enthusiasts, this really reframes the coffee shop experience as a showroom for specific coffee drinks or roasters. So all this to say, the best path forward for specialty coffee, in my opinion, is one where home brewers and cafes both do what they're best at independently. At home, you can be intentional, you can be obsessed, you can be really, really into the craft for that specific moment. Whereas at cafes, you can get a drink fast that is still really good, and you can discover things that you wouldn't otherwise have at your home coffee bar already. Obviously, there are exceptions to these rules. Not all coffee shops are operating at excellent levels, or some are operating at really, really excellent levels. And then not all home brewers are brewing great coffee. That's obviously the case. But if you're watching this video, you're probably really into specialty coffee. And so I am talking to you specifically. And I think that you probably know it's true too. You probably are brewing better coffee at home than you get at most coffee shops. And good on you. If you've enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And if you want to watch a video about how I brew coffee at home, you can check that out right here.